Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Union Catholic Livestream. We are here today with girls varsity versus Arthur L. Johnson High School. I'm Evan Florek. I'm joined by Ryan Parmenter and Andrew Miller-Rofale. How's it going, gentlemen?
I'm doing good.
Doing well as well.
All right, happy to hear it. We are going into this game after a very strong win. We are up to 14-4 now. 6-2 in the Mountain Division. This is a very important game here. A loss today means that Summit has the very real chance to clinch the Mountain Division.
Yep, they will control their own destiny from here on out.
So, TT is not here today. Matson, quick corner three. Way to get it started. All right, so TT's out, so you got Sophie Peterson in the starting lineup today. And I guess we'll see how that changes things. That'll be an early foul on Hackett.
I mean, personally, I don't think Peterson coming into the game starting is really going to change much because usually she's making a quick substitution anyway, so.
She is the sixth man for this team.
Yep.
Three ball. No good. Grabs the offensive board, though. Put back off the bank. It's good. Mulaney bringing it up. She's going to be blocked. Considering the three ball from way downtown, no good. Again with the offensive board, though. Swings it right to Hackett. Matson to Ziegenball. Ziegenball comes into this game 58 points away from 1,000. Great look by Gabby there, right into Mulaney to give the Vikings an early 5-2 lead.
That's really, three or so games to hit that 1,000-point mark.
Absolutely. With the games she's been having lately, I mean, she's coming off a career high. 31 points, 9 threes. Peterson deep ball to Gabby.
What a look there.
Way to get the scoring started for her. Timeout going to be called by Johnson, and I mean, I don't blame him at all. That is an electric start for the Vikings.
I mean, a quick corner three from Matson, and then that great look there by Peterson to Ziegenball. I mean, that's the best start you could ever ask for there.
Totally. I mean, this is a team that is lethal in transition. The one thing you could only ask from them is just grab a defensive rebound.
Yep.
You can't say grab an offensive rebound because they haven't been missing shots yet.
Yep.
So, really, it's just grab those defensive boards. Don't allow the offensive boards from Johnson.
And it's been a problem all year, defensive rebounds. Hasn't really set in yet, but want to, stop it before it even starts.
I mean, yeah, and that was especially highlighted by last game against Roselle Park. I mean, Roselle Park completely dominated in the board game. The Vikings just got lucky that they outshot Roselle Park.
I mean, Roselle Park is an anomaly of a team.
Yeah, I mean,
you got one kid averaging 32 points a game.
Yeah, and there's one other person with double digits outside of Smith. So, I mean, that was ridiculous.
And they combined for 54 of their 63 points. But either way.
Reminds me of Eli Peters on J.P. Stevens back in the day.
It will be Juliana Ham to take it up for the Crusaders. Swings it inside. Posts up, fades. No good off the glass.
Rebound Hackett.
Peterson, don't let her speed up because she will not stop. Never mind, she will stop and turn it over. Announcer's jinx. Falls on the ground, keeps it alive though.
From three.
Ham deep ball is good.
And it seems to me that it seems to look like that Peterson's gonna be the primary ball handler with TT out.
Totally. I mean, it's usually you either see Ziegenball or Matson handling it, but today you just haven't been. Mulaney from the wait.
Deep two.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me through the mic? Okay, we're good. I don't know. I can't hear myself. So.
Ball's knocked loose by Gabby.
Matson comes away with it. Ziegenball for three.
Off the rim, no good.
I mean, there's never not a chance for her to take. Any time she gets that chance, she's going to fire it.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that last game with their, 9 threes?
However, if Union Catholic wins this game, Oh, wow, turns the ball over.
Errant pass there, stolen by Peterson.
Peterson, she'll take it for herself to the rack. She'll be fouled. Go to the line for the first free throws of this game. Her first. Lucky bounce. That's shooter's touch right there.
Second shot is good. From 3. No good. Rebound, Ziegenball.
Peterson's going to drive. Swings it out to Hackett.
Screen by Hackett. Gabby. From 3. It's good.
She loves that. She loves coming off that Hackett screen. 3-ball wide open. I mean, these are two players that have been playing together since their freshman year. And, I mean, it shows. Their chemistry's immaculate.
And that's like you said, she loves coming off that screen, especially at the wing.
Totally.
That's where you think that she drives most at the top of the key? No, she drives on the wing.
Gabby will pull from anywhere. Unless it's the corner. I think that's Matson's game.
Yeah, the corner's
blocked by Mulaney.
The corner's easily Matson's game. I mean, she's very, very efficient from the corner.
She totally is. She'll take 2 or 3 a game.
Gabby driving the basket. Shot is blocked.
Pulls away. Fastball on transition here. Deep 3-ball there. No good. Will be tapped away by, I believe, Hackett and go to ALJ.
And an errant pass there as that will be Vikings ball.
Minor miscommunication there.
I mean, I can see what she was doing. That pass was too behind her.
It's all part of the plan. Gabby to take it up this time. Never mind. A very soft press.
Gabby from 3.
From the parking lot, no good.
Some good defense right there by Hackett. She's just going to run up the court.
Swings it in, puts one up over her head, no good. Putback's no good.
And that's where the issue of rebounding comes up again. I mean, the Vikings really seem to struggle with rebounding, and ALJ is a better size advantage as that shot from 3 is good.
Third chance shot by Ham falls.
I mean, you shouldn't be allowing third chance shots. I mean,
really, you shouldn't be allowing second chance. Peterson gonna take it for herself. Draws contact, not the foul. Misses the layup.
I mean, yeah, obviously second chance shots are gonna happen, but third chance shots will never happen. As from deep 3 is good.
Wow, Ham is on fire. Ties it all up at 11. Ziegenball's pass will go out of bounds and go to the Crusaders.
Tarantino checking back in. I mean, it looks like what we're gonna have is gonna be a repeat of Saturday's game with Roselle Park.
It'll look like the All-Star game, a 3-point shootout.
From just basically anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Just fire it.
Speaking of firing.
Wow.
Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Peterson.
Peterson swings it up to Matson. Gonna put one up over Ham. It's good.
Yeah, this might just be a driving range today.
Deep ball, no good. Ziegenball grabs the board, tips it away, swings it inside. It will go to Union Catholic.
I mean, right now from both teams, it's just sloppy basketball. Nothing right now has been clean.
It's a bit of a lucky break there for the Vikings. I mean, started off very clean. Mulaney to take it up.
Pass it to Hackett.
Off of her foot.
Yeah, poor execution there by the Vikings. You have a 3-on-2 opportunity. You practice that so many times in practice, and they can't get it to go.
happens. That's a good matchup against Ziegenball. Hackett's there with the help defense, though, forced the miss.
And a lob by Gabby.
Right. Matson
And
and
that shot
Mulaney
is
swatted.
blocked.
Oh, my. Jeez. If there were bleachers there, Latini just sent it to the bleachers. However, there's no bleachers there. So Peterson will inbound it. Mulaney for three. No good. Hackett offensive board, though. And will be
Shot
kicked
is-
away. Will remain with UC as Peterson will inbound.
Hackett from mid. No good.
So you're going to take that pull-up midi every time.
The issue is that was just a deep two.
That is a very deep two. Kevin Garnett style shot.
Shot goes in and out. Fade away. Blocked. Rebound Hackett. Gabby finds Madsen deep.
Barely held on to that one.
Pass was just a bit underthrown. Madsen driving the basket and is fouled.
She's got that look in her eyes when she wants to take it to the rack. It doesn't matter how many defenders are in the paint. There were four right there.
I mean, there's a lot of defenders.
So Matson will go to take 2 free throws.
And that foul was on Ham.
With just under 15 seconds left in the first. First free throw's good.
Madsen looking to increase the lead, the Viking lead to 4. Second shot is good.
So how much of this team's chemistry really comes from the shoe game? I mean, you see 3 starters for Union Catholic wearing the pearls. Oh boy, 3 ball. Wide open, it's money. 2 seconds, 1, Gabby's got to fire it. Off
Almost.
the glass, no good. And that will end the first quarter. Union Catholic up 15-14. I mean, after that ridiculous start from the Vikings, they really slowed down a little bit, let Johnson catch up. And I mean, Ham really caught fire. She had, I think, 3 threes in 4 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, again, the Vikings need to work on the rebounding, obviously. I mean, it's been an issue throughout the entire season, and it was clearly prevalent there, especially with ALJ got multiple chances to on that one possession, and then they just can't rebound offensively. So they need to clean that up. They've also had some sloppy passes, miscommunications with their passing. Not just the Vikings, but both teams have had actually miscommunication passes. Miller?
I mean, defensively for ALJ, the way they're guarding this Gabby Ziegenball and Hackett's screenplay is just really atrocious, right? You're 10 feet off Gabby Ziegenball off the screen. I like that you're going over the screen and not under, but at the same time, right, if you're going over, you also need the hedge man to be up further. Because right now, you know, Hackett's not a threat from the three-point line. Instead, just double the ball on Ziegenball, let Hackett get the ball, and then have the defense recover from there.
I mean, yeah, like you said, Hackett's not going to be a deep threat. She's lethal, especially in the paint.
Totally. Looks like we're getting started with the second quarter here.
Peterson, pass to Hackett.
Ziegenball top the key, comes off the Hackett screen, pull up 2, no good.
Yeah, I love the look, right? Once again, 10 feet off of Ziegenball off the screen. Just ridiculous there.
The chemistry those two have, got to be studied. Timeout gonna be called. I think their coach just wanted to run a play, and they didn't run it.
Yep.
Simple as that. That's why the timeout's called, and
I think you just wanted to reset things at that point.
most likely, yeah, you just got to reset the offense at that point. So it not only has to be mentioned, there's a minor size advantage, but I mean, we usually see a minor size advantage. Against Union Catholic, they play small ball. They play one forward.
They're a very guard-heavy team.
Especially since the loss of Kat Price, which is very unfortunate. She's just injured. She's good. Just got to clarify that, right?
Yeah, and like you said, with the loss of Kat Price, it forces Mulaney to play more of a guard-forward kind of role.
Right, no, she has to play more of a wing. And, I mean, it works out for her. So, we see Union Catholic still up by 1 point. I mean, you have to get Gabby going in a game like this. where you've got the advantage on the perimeter, but not in the paint, because there is the size advantage that you see.
I mean, yeah. Right now they've been. And right now they've actually been defending Gabby's, hacking Gabby's screen very
Three ball's
well.
a whisper in the wind, and it will go to Union Catholic.
They've been guarding the screen well, and they've actually forced Gabby to pass the ball or take uncomfortable shots, especially from deep too.
Peterson speeds up.
Loses the ball.
Unfortunate. Ham over Ziegenball. It's good. As Johnson takes, I want to say, their first lead of the game. Peterson swings it. Unfortunately, it was intercepted. Drives in. Under Hackett. Layup's good.
That was a good move there.
That's
Yeah,
a great,
love the mini Euro.
that is an immaculate move right there. At the high school level, seeing that is beautiful. Matson's going to take it for herself. Off the backboard, no good. Putback is good. And Union Catholic has to take the timeout there.
That's a smart time right there.
Yeah, you're up one at the start of this quarter, and within, I want to say, 30 seconds max, you get 6 points scored on you. And so, either way, Union Catholic has to settle it down. Play at their own pace. You can't afford turnovers at this point in the game.
I mean, right now they're just playing too fast. I feel like.
Yeah, but either way, they are playing well, and this is still anybody's game. I mean, these are two very good teams. You got one team that's 14-4, one team that's 10-6, and that 10-6 is nothing to scoff at all. So, I mean, Dyer's probably just again telling just slow down.
Take a reset. Yeah,
that's all you need to do, and you can take this lead back. And in such an important game like this, where the division might be on the line if Summit wins today against Oak Knoll.
So rooting for Oak Knoll here.
Yeah, we're rooting for Oak Knoll here, but looks like we're taking the court again. Should be mentioned, we are over a quarter and no substitutions have been made by the Vikings.
Really shows you how much depth that TT provides to this lineup. And her being out is going to be a huge factor later on in this game.
Totally. She's out sick, unfortunately.
That pass is tipped. Luckily, Gabby has it from three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Mulaney.
She's going to take it in, right to Peterson. Layup, no good. Swings it out. Almost to the Vikings bench. Top of the key, three ball. No good. Tipped away, will go to the Vikings. Full court press here, looking pretty heavy. However,
Peterson manages to beat it.
when Peterson speeds up, she will not be stopped. Layup, no good. Deep touchdown pass there. Over two defenders. Fade is good. Again, just showing that size advantage over the tallest player that Union Catholic has on the court. And Gabby. Gabby's energy at 5'5" is very intimidating, I gotta say. Mulaney drives, she's fouled, she'll go to the line for two. Vikings looking to cut the lead to 5 with these two.
That was Reese Seabox, first foul of the game.
First is good.
That is the Vikings' first substitution of the game. Patek coming in for Peterson.
Mulaney's second, no good. Offensive rebound. Gabby thought about pulling it. She won't. Patak wide open for three. She'll take it. No good. Tipped away. Patak comes away with it.
Massive from deep two.
Pull up. No good. Mulaney fighting for the board.
And the ball goes to ALJ.
Contact there. No foul called.
They're the Crusaders, correct?
They are the Crusaders.
Instead of taking the three, decides to pass it down low.
I mean, just keep swinging it to Tarantino. She is feasting in the paint today.
I mean, it's smart. It's continued to work, and so why stop it?
I think any and every matchup is a mismatch in the paint.
I mean, what the Vikings have an advantage really is outside. I mean, obviously Gabby with the threat to shoot, Madsen with the threat to shoot, and her ability to drive inside. But outside of that, due to ALJ's size, they have a serious advantage, as Gabby's life is good.
I mean, again, just curling off of the Hackett screen.
I mean, early in the game, ALJ was defending that really well, but it seems that they were able to beat ALJ's defense.
Patak pulls away with it. Sorry, keep going.
No, I was gonna say Patak pulls away. Gabby from three. Off the rim, no good. Touchdown pass. Layup is good. And right now the Vikings are just getting beat in transition. I mean, that's really what the difference of the second quarter is to the first quarter. The Vikings were beating AOJ in transition, and right now the Vikings are getting beat at their own game, really.
I mean, yeah, such a lethal transition team.
Tax floater, no good.
Tries to swing it in. A lot of contact there.
Well, deflected by Madsen, stolen by Madsen.
She wants it. She'll take it.
Shot is blocked.
Stripped away. Foul called on Hackett. On the floor. Shot will not count.
And Bryant coming in for Hackett.
The freshman, who's an absolute JV stud. I believe another timeout called in just under 5 or so minutes. Last game against Roselle Park, we saw her get 5 rebounds, 3 assists.
I mean, yeah, she provides a great inside presence for the Vikings.
Absolutely, she's an aggressive player. I think that's exactly what they need right now, because the bigs for ALJ are just feasting right now.
Yeah.
I mean, just the paint presence, got to be studied. Yeah, I mean, that's what needs to be said, right?
And something I've noticed actually is that AOJ is actually very, very heavily run on plays. They're not very. It seems that their coach wants them to go. He wants them to follow the book, and not really go off straight. If you know what I mean. I mean, he's called a lot of timeouts recently.
No, totally. He's a man with a plan, and so we'll see what that plan is as Ham inbounds. Simple enough, just too tall.
Finds Bryant on the wing. Bryant driving to the basket. Shot is no good. Rebound AOJ. That pass is deflected by Patak, stolen by Madsen. Pass to Mulaney down low. It's good. And that's a traditional, and that's what we're used to seeing with this Viking team. We're used to seeing Patak up front and deflect the ball with Madsen close behind.
Johnson now up 8. 28-20. Pull up midi by Ham, no good.
Rebound Bryant.
She double team. Foul.
It's a foul on number 11. Tarantino, the first of the game.
Yeah, there is nothing that coaches hate more than a foul 84 feet away from the basket.
Our high school court's 84 feet long.
Yes.
He's a big stat guy. He knows this kind of stuff. Zeke ball a little bit too fast. Think about the pull-up, Jay. Bryant not quite ready for it. Foul would be called on Ziegenball there.
You know, it's actually interesting, you know, when the games matter the most at, you know, Kane and Rutgers, the court is actually extended by 10 feet, so it's almost like a completely different game.
I mean, that's a very
And she
understandable.
wasn't ready for the pass. Man, what a miscommunication there.
Yeah, tough break for the Crusaders.
As Peterson will check back in for Mulaney. She'll get her first break of this game.
I mean, yeah, with TT out, it forces the Vikings to play shorthanded here.
Totally. I mean, this Vikings team in their prime would be an incredible matchup to see. I mean, you see Price and Hackett going up against Tarantino and probably Latini. Bryant wide open for three. Takes it. No good.
Rebound Ham. And a good look there.
Wide open. Swung it inside.
Thompson.
Vikings down double digits right now. Attack considers a three.
Pass to Bryant down low.
Fouled.
Fouled.
Will go to the line for two.
I mean, that's a good look right there by Patak.
That is a great look.
I mean, Bryant was wide open down low. Just fouled on the shot.
Bryant's first. It's good. Cutting this lead down to 9. Bryant's second. No good. Ham to take her time. If I had a nickel for every kind of pass I saw like that.
Calculating.
Latini checks in.
How many nickels? Come on, I want to know.
Calculated? I probably have like 50 cents or so. Peterson's going to drive. Swings it to Patak. 3-ball. In and out. Unfortunate.
ALJ looking to take the last shot here with 3 seconds remaining. It's out of bounds.
Tipped away. 2.2.
I believe it's 12. We have,
12.
We have a bad view,
Yeah, we
in,
have a bad view.
in the booth.
Our vision is not perfect up here in the booth. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen.
But nonetheless, right, you still want to hold for the last shot.
Totally.
Seems what they're looking to do is just pass it around.
Swing it, find the 3-ball. I mean, the 3-ball's been working for him. Tipped away. And that is going to end the first half. Wow. I mean, Vikings with strong defense, they're deflecting it out of bounds to end the half. Letting them remain with a single-digit deficit right now, down 9. I mean, really, what we saw in the beginning of the first quarter, really, was beautiful basketball. I mean, just transition offense was looking terrifying, and then something changed.
Sophie Peterson definitely slowed down in transition. Gave up a few, rare turnovers, missed a few layups. Very uncommon from her. She usually converts those. That was a bit unfortunate. I mean, that was maybe 10 points left on the board, and those 10 points would give the Vikings the lead right now.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, yeah, what Miller said. Peterson with a few costly turnovers, especially in the paint. I mean, without those turnovers, there's a good chance the Vikings either tied or even have the lead at this point.
Well, either way, Peterson has been playing like a dog out there. So we will see how the second half ends up in about just over 9 minutes. So stay tuned. And we are back with the second half. ALJ still up 9 at the moment.
And something we haven't seen much compared to the first quarter is free ball, really. It's been more of a paint-dominated game.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, ALJ on the 3 balls have been pretty efficient.
They've just been much better in the paint than they have at 3.
I mean, we see it, and 1 called right there.
Hackett with her 3rd foul of the game.
Tarantino looks to complete the 3-point play. Just keep feeding the bigs. Jump ball called. Should go to Union Catholic. It will. Peterson, top the key. Hackett for 3. That's not something you see often. Look at that. There we go. All right.
I mean, usually, a foot inside, that's her superpower, but foot outside this time gets it to go.
It's that Gabby connection, I'm telling you.
Elevator screen about to be run.
Feeds Tarantino again. Stripped away by Mattson. Jump ball will be called. Will go to ALJ. Ham to inbound.
I love that look by LJ. You fake the elevator screen, go down low into the post.
Wide open for 3, no good. Mattson rebounds. Ziegenball in transition. Foul called. Really more of a clothesline called, but it will be Peterson inbounding. Finds Ziegenball. Gonna swing it out to Peterson. Good drive baseline.
Carry is called.
As Ham will take it up the court for the Crusaders. Swings it inside, deflected by Hackett. Smart play right there. I mean, they're going to be looking for those backdoor cuts all the time.
Especially because, Hackett's been drawn out near the three-point line a little bit more, leaving the paint wide open. I love the look by ALJ going inside.
Totally. However, Hackett deflected it anyway, and Ham will inbound.
Yep, and then Coach Dyer says, Sabrina, sag off, getting help, sit in the paint.
At the volleyball line, what's she going to do? 3 ball is good for Ham. She's got her 4th of the game. Ziegenball stolen away. Three ball, no good. Peterson pulls away. Ham transition 3, no good. Offensive board, Tarantino's putback, no good. Third chance opportunity, no good. Ziegenball comes away with it this time. Transition 3, in and out, unfortunate. Ham from Narnia banks it in.
I mean, why not?
Sure. Time out, Union Catholic. As now, Johnson takes a 14-point lead, 24-38. I mean, Miller, talk to me about the schematics that you're seeing out there.
I mean, right now, it seems like the Vikings are a bit confused, right? Sometimes we have Hackett up on the perimeter and the guards sagging off a little bit in help defense, right? And then other times, it's Hackett sagging off with the 4 guards up on tight. But sometimes, it's Hackett down low, 4 guards also in help, which leads to wide open threes. You either got to pick Hackett being uptight or sagging, and then the guards respond to that. Instead, the Vikings, a bit off page with each other, leading to, defensive breakdowns.
Right. And Parm, tell me, what do you think the Vikings need to do on offense to get back into this? They're down 14 middle of the third.
I mean, right now, I think they need to do, I think they need to slow it down. I mean, we saw in that last fast break possession by Peterson. Peterson takes a difficult shot, and she had Gabby wide open on the corner. I know that's not her shot, but Gabby was wide open. I mean, there was a defender. It was a 2-on-1, and Peterson had a great look to pass to Gabby.
Listen, anything for Gabby beyond the arc is a good shot.
Exactly.
Anything basically between the volleyball line and the arc. That's Gabby's shot.
And I will also say, if they lose this game, someone will have to lose out for the Vikings to even have a chance. And even then, I don't know if mathematically they have a possibility of winning.
Well, lose out. They only have the 1 game left.
Yep.
Deep ball to.
Just sounds more dramatic.
That's great movement right there. Yeah. They only have
They
one
need to
game.
lose out.
Lose out. And the Vikings, they have to win out.
Yes.
They have to make the comeback here as Mulaney goes to the line for 2 free throws. And then they have to win out against a very winnable schedule. I believe they face Roselle and one other team. Mulaney's first. Good.
Yep, actually, this game does decide the conference. Because mathematically, they cannot, even if you lose this game, you cannot win out and still win.
Right. Because, unfortunately,
That big tiebreaker.
Summit won both games, so they have the tiebreaker. Ham bringing it up. Off the screen. Swings it. Tries putting it inside. Matson pulls away with it.
Finds Mulaney down low. Good look there. Mulaney. Mulaney's layup is good.
That's great movement right there. I mean, Matson, usually a confident player, going to take it for herself, decides against it.
And I feel like that's what we need to see more out of this team currently. I mean, I feel like they just been playing too selfish of basketball. They need to pass the ball more, and especially where they're driving. Their driving has been the issue.
Double dribble called will go to the Vikings. I mean, at this point, you see Amelia Patak out there, basically face guarding Ham, which, I mean, you need to do at this point.
Yeah, I love the adjustment there by Coach.
I mean, yeah, she's a threat. And I mean a threat from 3. Gabby from 3. It's good.
There we go. I mean,
speaking of threats,
she's the person you need to get hot right about now as the lead is cut to 7. 7-0 run right now. Swings it in to the wall, and it'll go to the Vikings. Momentum is all in UC's favor right now.
I'd love to see a Hackett screen for one of the guards here to test the ALJ schematic for what they have drawn up for the scheme. I didn't like what they had in the first half, so I'd love to test it here.
Matson at the top of the key.
Pull up midi. That was a pass.
Tax layup is no good.
Like I said, though, I wanted them to, test that Hackett screen. They did, and ALJ's scheme was very, very good. They were not sagged off that time. Love the second half adjustment there.
Thompson subs in for the Crusaders as Patak looks to inbound for UC. Feeds Mulaney. No good. Patak offensive board. Gabby pull up midi. No good.
Rebound Mulaney.
Third chance opportunity. Gabby from the corner. No good. She is used to a bit of a longer range shot than that. So it's understandable.
Oh, what
Tarantino
a move.
with the Euro.
Finds Hackett moving all the way down. And one.
There we go. Hackett, way to answer there. looking to cut the lead to 6 with this.
And that's the Vikings that we're used to. I mean, we've been seeing them forcing shots in transition instead of passing to wide open girls.
Hackett's free throw's good. We got ourselves a 2-possession ball game here.
Lead cut down to 6 now. And passes to Thompson on the wing. Three's no good. Rebound Hackett. Passes to Mulaney. Passes a bit behind her.
Can we talk about how smart of a play that was by Ziegenball?
I mean, what a
Gabby
goose.
for 3. It's good!
There we go. 1-possession game. Union Catholic down 3 now.
I saw it, Evan. What a goose by Ziegenball there.
Okay, listen. For those who don't know, a goose is a lacrosse term for just kicking the ball.
To a wide open teammate.
Kicking the ball to a wide open teammate because you can't get the ground ball. That's what Ziegenball did right there, and it had just allowed for Union Catholic to feast in transition. These will be free throws for Tarantino.
Mulaney's
Second. Something like that. Oh, Mulaney is
first.
Mulaney's definitely got at least one. Tarantino's first. Rattles in.
You know, last trip to the ALJ free throw line for ALJ. The Vikings gave up a long offensive rebound. Definitely want to avoid that this time around.
I mean, currently they've been rebounding a lot better than they were earlier in this game. I mean, yeah, some of their second and maybe even third chance shots have not gone in, but the fact that they're rebounding better is a better sign. Is Mulaney pulled it from mid.
Hit separation, no good. Jump ball will be called. Will go to UC.
Vikings retain possession.
Just over 1.5 minutes left in the third. ALJ leads 41.
Finds
Wide
Mulaney
open
down low.
Mulaney.
Massive defensive breakdown. There for the Crusaders. Back-to-back inbound plays where Mulaney gets the ball down low underneath.
Thompson to
Just
take it
can't
up
have
for ALJ. She's going to drive, take it for herself. Foul on the floor. Shot will not count. Foul on Patak.
First foul of the game.
As Ham will check back in. She'll inbound.
Right now, LJ is a 2-point lead over the Vikings, 41-39, with 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Looks to come off a screen. Ham just a little slow to get there, and it'll go to UC.
Ziegenball really executed well, fighting off the pin down there.
I mean, I feel like we've seen that multiple times in this game where where ALJ has not been able to get to pass in time.
Patak attacks. Swings it to Mulaney, keeps it alive. Patak from the corner.
It's
Rebound's good.
The longest two you will ever see.
Is that? Oh, that's a two. That's a two. Oh my
Her
God.
foot was on the line. Yeah.
Ah, jeez. Talk about KD in 2021.
Oh man, that's where that Nets team should have won. They win that series. I feel like they win that finals.
They go all the way. 3-ball, no good. Hackett with the
Hackett.
board. She has been feasting on these boards lately.
And this is the Vikings team that we're used to seeing. We're used to seeing good passing, good defense, and good shooting.
Absolutely, just consistent basketball. It's what you expect from UC.
Madison trying to find someone open, finds Patak on the wing. Hands off to Mulaney.
Mulaney into Hackett. He's going to find Matson.
I like holding for the last shot here, but that's just me.
Ziegenball tries to drive baseline, finds Mulaney.
Loses the ball.
Stripped
Madison
away.
with the ball. Feeling deep, too.
No good.
ALJ got to get a shot off.
Will not get it off. That'll end the third quarter. Union Catholic with crazy momentum, tying it all up after being down as much as 14 in that third quarter.
I mean, yeah, what a third quarter by the Vikings. They basically went back to the team that we're used to seeing. Good finishing, good driving, good defense, good passing, and more importantly, good shooting, as we've seen from Gabby.
Absolutely. I mean, the 3 balls falling, the almost 3 balls falling. We saw with Patak in the corner. Really, it's just, and the defense has been great too.
Yep.
Rebounding too, especially. I mean, they've certainly cleaned that part of the game up.
I mean, coming off a 17-3 run, going into this fourth quarter, you have to be excited if you're Coach Dyer.
Definitely. I mean, if this keeps continuing, the conference fight is going to be, extended to Summit. The ball is now in their court. 6 o'clock, they play Oak Knoll. Union Catholic extending their lives here.
Absolutely. So, If Union Catholic wins out, they win the division, and
Yes.
it all starts here.
If Summit loses.
If Summit loses.
Yep.
Well, no,
Yep.
because Summit's 6 and they're something and something.
They're
and
8 and 3.
They're 8 and 3.
Yep.
They win. They're 9 and 3. We win out. We're like
You're right. You're right.
we're whatever in 2,
Yep.
and so we end up winning the division.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. So essentially,
We have to win.
if you lose here, someone has to lose.
exactly.
You can have a chance, and even then, it's not a very likely chance.
Summit wins. Wait, Summit wins. They win. Right. Fourth quarter has begun.
This is a very crucial fourth quarter for the Vikings.
Ham guarded heavy by Ziegenball there.
Something we've seen a lot more today is that we've seen Hackett move more to the paint, spin move.
Tarantino's spins will be blocked. I want to say that was blocked.
I feel like she just more ran into Mulaney, if anything. But as I was saying, what was I saying?
You have not seen a lot of Sophie Peterson in this. Oh, wow.
Turnaround from 8 is good.
Matson fades. Still a little bit of Kobe in that game. And Union Catholic takes the lead for the first time in God knows how long.
Paint is wide open for ALJ.
I feel AOJ would just rather move the ball and take just shots, and her layup is good.
No weak side help there from the Vikings.
There's a strong baseline drive there for Latini.
Yep, you can't give a baseline like that and then also
Gabby's
have
made
no
his foul
weak
on her
side
shot.
defense.
She's been trying a lot of those pull-up twos today. She will be fouled on this one. Go to the line.
And I like it too because off the screen, ALJ kind of, sitting off of her. Might as well let it fly.
Totally. Her first. It's good. Breaking the tie there.
Gabby trying to make this a 2-point lead for the Vikings. Second shot is up and good.
Thompson taking it up the court for the Crusaders. Corner three there is money for Ham. She has been on absolute fire so far. Patak attacks. Gonna drive, take it for herself, no good.
3-on-1 on Matson here, and she loses the ball. Putback layup is no good. Rebound Hackett. Something we haven't seen in a while from Matson is Gabby's three is
No,
in and out.
good.
Something we haven't seen from Matson in a while is her signature corner three.
You cannot stop Ham so far. I mean,
My
she's got to have at
goodness.
least, what, 7 threes now? I don't know. I kind of lost track after 5. But Ziegenball comes off. Swings it into Mulaney. Swing it out to the corner for Patak. Fires one, no good. Foul on the floor against Tarantino.
Great box out there by Matson, drawing the foul.
Any relation to Quinton, you think?
I don't know. As that's Tarantino's second foul of the game. Patak inbounding for the Vikings.
Peterson checks back in for Patak and she'll inbound.
First time we've seen Peterson in a while.
I believe since the middle of the third quarter.
I mean, yeah, she was definitely tired. I mean, she played basically the entirety of the first half as Gabby loses that ball out of bounds. I mean, she played basically the entirety of the first half without being subbed in. Without being subbed out, I mean.
Crusaders up 4 right now, 49-45.
5 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in the game. And if you're ALJ right now, I'm trying to take as many long possessions as possible. Rebound Hackett, passes to Peterson. It's a travel by Peterson.
Thompson and Siva collide with each other on the substitution. Crusaders taking up the court.
Defensively here for the Vikings, I want Sophie Peterson so tight on hand that she smells the perfume that she put on this morning. I mean, no reason to even let her touch the ball. Fortunately, there she does.
However, turns the ball over, and Matson will bring it up.
Yeah, good defense overall.
Matson creating separation there. Finds Peterson. Decides not to take the Hackett screen. Gabby decides not to take the Hackett screen. Instead, taking Mulaney. Floaters up. It's good.
I love that. Reject one screen, take the other, run straight off it to the rim.
I mean, I don't know why you don't create more double screen opportunities for Gabby. Drive, swings it. Gabby pulls away with it. Hackett to take it up.
Dangerous pass there.
Definitely a backcourt violation.
Well, foul on the floor. That will be, I believe.
Tarantino.
Yeah, that will be. That
For
will
her
be.
third foul of the game.
That will be, and ALJ's third foul of the quarter. With just under 4 minutes left, this could spell trouble for ALJ. Gabby coming off. Finds her in the corner.
See that coming in for Thompson.
On the floor. I wish they counted that, but they won't. That's a shame because that is a tough shot to make right there.
Either way, 4 fouls on the quarter for ALJ.
Peterson to inbound. One more foul, any non-shooting foul, and they go to the line for free throws anyway. Hackett in the corner, finds Mulaney.
Mulaney to Matson in the corner for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Hackett. Hands it off to Matson. Her baseline drive.
No good. Deep ball almost intercepted there. Tarantino wide open. Oh,
Euro
she
step.
loves
Ooh.
that Euro. Whew. Matson pull up 3. No good. Peterson not letting Ham breathe. 3 ball. Stuck behind the backboard. Unfortunate.
Yeah, you know, unfortunately, the cheer team does not stunt at halftime anymore.
Back in my prime, I could have jumped up and grabbed that.
Unfortunately, you're just a broken man at this point.
Unfortunately, my ankle sells me. Shout out to the ref, though.
And sweet footwork from Dr. Paseki right there.
Maybe she should coach soccer.
I think she has some potential there.
Very real potential for it. I mean, Vikings have been playing somewhat well. I mean, they've been doing amazing at drawing the foul. I mean, 4 fouls under 5 minutes. You have to draw the foul at this point. Get to the free throw line because it's a 4-point game right now. You have the opportunity to seal this game with your free throws because you have strong free throw takers on the team. You have Gabby. You have Matson.
I mean, just go up and down the roster, really.
Really, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, at this point, and the thing is, too, the Vikings have fouls to work with. They have 4 fouls to work with before ALJ gets a bonus, and they still have 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. So, I mean, just to look at on that.
Ziegenbald inbound.
I really want to see a guard come off a screen and make a shot there. I don't want, standstill corner threes.
Peterson speeds up.
Finds Matson on the wing.
Off the Ziegenball screen. Finds Peterson in the other corner. She's going to drive. There we go. Draws contact, no foul, but the layup is good.
Yeah, exactly what I said. I want shot creators making plays off the screens. There we go, right there from Peterson.
I mean, Peterson's so fast with the ball, but really has to be studied as her off-ball movement.
I think her speed definitely plays a part in her off-ball movement.
It's that soccer speed. Coach Walsh is very grateful to have her on the team.
And that's something we don't really see much. Hackett coming out of the paint near half court.
Wow, I mean, just slashing in there.
Tarantino loves that paint move. Loves that paint move.
And there we go. That is the 5th foul. Gabby will go to the line for 2 free throws.
timeout call here, I believe.
Looks like it. Well, I mean, Vikings actually, that's a great opportunity, getting into the bonus like that. And especially such a confident free throw shooter in Gabby Ziegenball.
Yep. And offensively, you're looking really good. Defensively, I'm a bit concerned about how they can stop ALJ, right? We saw a drive, 4 Vikings in the paint, yet you can't get the stop on the help defense. No resistance from the help defense. Got to be better there.
I think the big risk there is, my God, that Euro step, man.
Yeah.
That Euro step
is lethal.
lethal.
And that's a perfect combo because both Ham and her can, they can combine that well, leaving basically whatever option the ALJ wants to go to. They can they can have Ham shoot from anywhere basically, or have Tarantino have that lethal Euro.
Ziegenball's first. It's good.
But, the thing about the Euro step is the first time, kind of acceptable when you fall for it. But if you keep falling for it over and over and over again, it should lose its efficacy.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, even 4. That's just called a defensive breakdown.
It's getting absurd. But I think that they will be ready for it.
Ziegenball goes 2 for 2, cuts the lead to 2. Hackett guarding the perimeter right now. Again, not something you see very often. Strong screen there. Puts one up over Hackett.
What a finish.
That is
Lucky bounce.
That's an immaculate bounce right there. Ziegenball fast in transition.
Deep 2. It's good.
I mean, why not,
I mean, I would love to look if it was for 3. Unfortunately, there it is a 2.
Making this a 2-point game with 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining.
Push will be called.
Tough break there for the Vikings. They nearly got a turnover there.
And that's the Vikings' first foul of this fourth quarter.
That's right, with only 1:40 left.
Foul by Matson, her first of the game. Something that we've really not seen much from the Vikings today is actually fouling. They've played a very clean game.
Very clean, crisp basketball. Forced the turnover. Peterson in transition.
Loses the ball.
Tipped away by Thompson.
And you have to start fouling soon for the Vikings here with 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining.
From
deep
Narnia.
3.
No good.
Rebound Hackett. Loses the ball.
Jump ball called.
Vikings retain possession. And man, that was a deep 3 right there.
Yeah, personally, if I'm ALJ, I'm holding the ball there, right? You control your own destiny right now.
That's a bad shot
In
right
all honesty, you're up 2 points and you take a Steph Curry shot.
there. That is not.
You take a Gabby Ziegenball shot.
That is not the move.
Peterson to Mulaney. Ziegenball. Matson underhand, no good.
Tries to draw the foul there.
Tarantino lobs it. Wide open. Battles in.
Makes the layup.
Timeout called by the Vikings.
Now, Evan, I have a question for you there, right?
Talk to me.
ALJ now in the front court, off of that steal, right? They have the ball, 2-on-1 opportunity. If you're the coach there, obviously they made the layup. Do you want them taking the layup, or do you want them dribbling the ball out? What do you think?
I mean, it's wide open, and you have the opportunity to make it a two-possession game. You absolutely take that layup.
I like that too.
But
you also have the risk of it rimming in and out, and all of a sudden the Vikings have a chance to win the game.
Oh boy, imagine that. But
yeah,
fortunately
for ALJ.
Fortunately for ALJ,
yep.
That did not happen, and they're up 4 with 45 seconds left. And so,
and again, the Vikings still have 4 fouls. They still have 3 or 4 fouls to work with.
Yes, they do.
So, this is still a very close game.
I actually think, the 3 or 4 fouls to work with is actually a negative, right? You want to start fouling now. It might come down to a free throw contest.
Absolutely, yeah. It's like Peterson will bring it up.
And it seems that ALJ is going to be playing a press. Or soft press.
They drop out of it.
Don't let Peterson speed up.
Finds Matson on the top of the key. Screen by Peterson. Gabby from 3. It's good!
There we go! Vikings down only by 1.
You're going to have to start fouling and fast if you don't get a steal.
No foul called there. Hand from 3.
No good.
No good.
You have to foul there. will go to Vikings.
Not to be overly critical here, but I don't really understand the logic in ALJ putting up a 3 there. When you control your own destiny, right?
You could dribble it out.
The Vikings have to foul you 4 times to get to the free throw line. Instead, you put up a shot, off-ball foul. Haley Mullaney with a chance to put the Vikings up here.
And that foul was on number 12, Latini, her 3rd of the game.
First is good. We're all tied up.
Mullaney with the chance to bring the Vikings up 1 here.
This is a huge opportunity if you're Union Catholic. Timeout called.
ALJ.
ALJ will ice Haley Mullaney, or at least attempt to ice Haley Mullaney on this free throw attempt.
And man, what a sequence of events here.
I mean,
that foul was very, very questionable.
I mean, listen, if you're Ham, you put up that shot.
And it goes in.
In any other situation, it's really
not that bad of a shot.
Not that ridiculous.
You're wide open.
Yeah. And you've made like, what, 7, 8 threes this
Yep.
game? So, but I mean, with 15 seconds left, you're up
1.
You're up 1.
Yep.
That seems like
you don't shoot that. You want to try and dribble it out, draw a foul there.
The game is already won.
Yeah. You dribble it out and the Vikings foul twice. And this game is over.
right. And so we'll see what Mullaney does with his second free throw.
I mean, Ham truthfully gave the Vikings just a Christmas present right here. They have a chance to put themselves up right now.
Okay, knock on wood.
And I mean, no, even if they miss, it's all right because you send the game to overtime as long as, you guard ALJ well on defense.
There's still 12 seconds left in the game. So don't jinx it.
Listen, in this second half, I remember we mentioned rebounding in the first half.
They've done a phenomenal
Hackett
job.
has been a monster on the boards in this second half.
The Vikings have really rebounded their rebounding game.
I see what you did there. Mullaney's second is good.
Vikings take a 1-point lead.
And it's at this point you foul.
Yeah, foul, definitely. I would foul there. Is that going up with it?
That's going to be called is that going to be called a shooting foul?
Blocking foul.
It could be on. Yep, it will be a shooting foul. I mean, right there for the Vikings, right? You really want to foul on the way to the drive, not once they're already on the block.
I mean, really, it looks like Hackett did. That's the thing.
That foul just wasn't called.
They did not call it.
Crowd taking a hush.
And Thompson? Her first. Rattles in. All tied up.
I mean, make or miss here. As long as you get the rebound, you have a chance to.
Thompson's second shot is up, and it's good. And a timeout by ALJ.
Union Catholic will have a chance to put themselves up here with a few seconds to work with. More than enough time.
Listen, personally, I think the foul that Hackett gave should have been called.
Yep.
It just wasn't called.
It wasn't called. They didn't call it. And so
that's all right. It's all right. Tough break.
Tough break. And so we see Union Catholic with an opportunity to win the game. 6 seconds left.
And stay alive in this division title.
Stay alive is right.
I mean, me personally, right, I'm drawing up, of course, a screen. Maybe, a flurry of screens. Want to get someone open. And for ALJ, after the first screen, I'm blitzing the ball, right? I want to see if, Union Catholic can handle the pressure of a double team on Ziegenball straight off the pick.
Totally. And so, 6.2 on the clock, 58 to 59. Johnson has to be incredibly careful not to foul here.
They have to be lightning quick or play smothering defense.
Absolutely.
Because the issues with fouling is that depending on who you foul, this could easily be a 1-point lead or a tie game. Looks like Madsen's gonna be taking it out. Peterson bring up the ball.
Way too fast. Hackett to Madsen.
Madsen for
fires
three.
it. It's good at the buzzer. Emily Madsen wins it for the Vikings.
The walk-off three.
My God. Vikings win 61-59. And their hopes are alive in this Mountain Division.
And that is a tough shot on the trailing.
My
just wow.
God. That is an underclassman. You just letting a game winner on your heads. What a win.
Nothing but net, too. My goodness.
Man.
I mean, I bet half the viewers that were watching were probably Summit players about to go on the floor in 45 minutes. They've got to match the intensity that Emily Matson and the Vikings just showed today. I mean, what a shot.
Jesus.
And this was actually set up by that very strong 17-3 run in the third quarter by the Vikings, because they were down 14 points going out of halftime, and they very well surmounted that lead and actually took that lead away from ALJ.
Right. What a game. Is there anything else you guys would like to add?
I mean, for ALJ, what a heartbreaker. You play so well down the stretch. Unfortunately, Ham did force a shot late into the game, kind of blew away the game. Nonetheless, they have a great season there. I believe 10-7 now. Nothing to hang their heads over. They'll have some more games to finish out the season.
Right. So you hear the cheer team. Whose house? It's our house.
It's got to be our house
so
at this
we'll be
point.
back with a post-game. Coach Dyer and a player. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Evan Floric. You got Ryan Parham, Andrew Miller. We're UC Livestream. And as always,
stay tuned.
ladies and gentlemen, after maybe the greatest win of the season, I'm here with Coach Dyer. How's it going?
Very good, very good. I couldn't be happier or prouder of the girls.
Yeah, all right. So, I mean, what do you think was the key to winning this game?
Just the fact that they didn't let things get in their head. They kept going. We were down 14 at one point, but we always think about, well, what if our shots start falling? What if we start making all of our free throws? Think about the what ifs, not all the negative things that are happening. And I think the girls really fought back.
Yep, definitely. You said at one point you were down 14. That led to a 17-3 run. What really sparked that run?
The girls just really dug in. We focus on winning each quarter at a time. Right now we're still number 1 in the conference, and our goal is to win every conference game from here on out so that we can seal that.
Yep, like you said, you control your own destiny now. Summit at 6 does not matter anymore. What's it like to go to sleep at night knowing that if you guys win out, you're conference champions?
I'd be beyond excited and beyond happy. This is my 3rd year. The last time the girls won the conference was in 2020, so it would be nice to win something like that.
And man, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Emily Matson, game winner, buzzer beater. You're down 1, just drains it.
Yeah, Emily's not feeling very well, so the fact that she rallied and she fought the entire game. She didn't get subbed out. She just kept playing and playing and playing. She got herself in good position. We always say that one extra pass is what seals it. That one extra pass is what sealed it.
Yep, definitely. Almost like an MJ flu game type game. You didn't have TT Hassan in the game. You were, limited on depth. What do you think of your girls shorthanded today?
I think we did a phenomenal job. A lot of girls are not feeling well. Unfortunately, TT's homesick. She would have been, a huge help for us as always. But I think the girls really rallied and they worked hard. They did their job and we got it done.
Definitely.
For sure. You saw Patak step up today. She was getting a lot of minutes in that 3rd quarter, sparking that run really. What can you say about her?
Amelia did phenomenal. I was so proud of her, and I'm so happy. She's just a sophomore. I put her in and said, you need to guard this girl who shoots a lot of their and scores a lot of their points. I need you to do this on offense, and she took exactly what I said and got the job done.
All right. Well,
what a game. Wow.
What a game. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll get Emily on in just 1 sec.
Thank
you so much. All right, thank you for waiting about 5 seconds. We're here with Emily Matson. How you feeling?
Really good. That was a good win. So.
Yeah. All right. So
definitely right. You were down 14 at one point. A bit sketchy down, at the end. You go on a 17-3 run.
Yeah.
We already talked to coach about that. What do you think, sparked that run?
I think it was our defense. In the first half, our defense was kind of it was fine, but we just weren't aggressive enough. Once we started getting steals, speeding them up, they started turning the ball over, and I think that sparked the run.
No, totally. And obviously the shot, right?
Yeah.
Is this something you work on? Is it just pulling up from out of nowhere, ice in your veins?
I definitely don't work on that shot, but it felt good when it came off my hands. So.
Yeah, generally your 3 balls from the corner, but
yeah.
Hey, if it works, it works,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it was good.
Nah.
It's kind of funny, I feel like almost all of us and some of the audience at home, when you're playing on the mini hoop, you think 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left,
Yeah.
you put it up. You actually got a chance to, pull it off.
Yeah.
Great shot there.
Thank you.
I do have to say, you're now in control of your own destiny in the conference. We also talked to your coach about that. What would it mean to you to win a conference championship?
It would mean a lot because last year we didn't have the best season, especially in the conference. I don't think we won many games, so coming back from that just in 1 year to win the conference is a big improvement in 1 year. So.
All right, so I asked this to everybody. You wake up, it's a big game today.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite breakfast?
I eat eggs every morning.
Awesome. How do you like your eggs?
Just scrambled.
Good choice.
Yeah.
It's the consistency that, leads to the consistency on the court.
Yeah.
Totally, yeah. No, all right, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
really
you.
appreciate you having you here.
Great game.
Yeah, all right. Whew. So that's going to be it for our varsity live stream. We will be back with JV in about 2 minutes. Wow, look at that. All right, so thank you so much for watching varsity. And as always,
Stay tuned for the next 2 minutes.
Stay tuned for the next 2 minutes, right? All right, see you around.